Okay, everybody, please, we have to start. Okay, here we have some students who are waiting. Think between the okay, please, we have to continue now, students. Pay attention. We have to start with our reading part. Page 74, please. 74 and 75. Look at that pages. Now, please, let's start reading and listening. Mega cities. Today we have to talk about mega city. Okay, but the question is, what is a mega city? Right? A mega city is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants. That's why the name mega cities, big cities. Okay, what? Let's start. Number one, look at the list of cities. Put them in order of size of population. Population, right? How many people lives in those cities? Okay. For example, you have to write which one maybe is the first and the second, right? You have here many options: Mumbai, New York, Shanghai, Mexico City, and Tokyo. Put them in order of size of population, please, students. Okay, which one do you think? And you have to write with, well, here the numbers. For example, the number one I think is Shanghai, maybe the biggest, right? What about the others? You have to write. It's okay, maybe we don't know exactly, right? But you have to guess. Okay, aquí de repente sí, chicos, no estamos tan exactos. Vamos a escuchar y después vamos a verificar, okay? Please come on, do it. You have to guess, write here numbers in order. Okay, are you ready now? Let's listen, please. No, first of all, tell me your answers. I want to know. Which one is the biggest for you? Which one is the number one? Please. Remember, you have to tell me in order of size of population. Okay, the number one, which is? Which? Mumbai, New York, Shanghai, Mexico, or Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Tokyo, okay. Let me write here. Okay, maybe it's going to be the correct answer, maybe no. What about the next one? Then the second? Which one do you think is next? Mumbai? Yes? Are you sure? Come on, students. No hay problema, chicos. Aquí no tienen que ser exactos. Sí, quiero sus respuestas para después verificar. Come on.
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The
Mumbai.
Continue. The next.
3 Mexican City.
Mexico, okay, maybe, yes, a lot of people live there. Okay, what about the next one, please? The next in our list.
New York.
New York, maybe. New York. And finally, Shanghai, right? Okay. Please now listen. And here we have a question. Were you right? What is a mega city? What happened in 2008? Please be careful because you have to write the correct order now. And also you have to tell me the correct answers, okay? What is a mega city? What happened in 2008? Okay, let's pay attention.
Tape script 9.10.
A megacity is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants. The largest megacity is in fact Tokyo. The next biggest is Mexico City. Third is Mumbai. Fourth is New York, with about 22 million people. And last, the smallest is Shanghai, which has about 18.4 million. Sometime in 2008, for the first time in the history of the world, more people on Earth lived in cities than in rural areas.
Let's listen again, please, students. Pay attention.
Script 9.10.
A megacity is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants. The largest megacity is in fact Tokyo. The next biggest is Mexico City. Third is Mumbai. Fourth is New York, with about 22 million people. And last, the smallest is Shanghai, which has about 18.4 million. Sometime in 2008, for the first time in the history of the world, more people on Earth lived in cities than in rural areas.
Okay, ready? Can we check now? Yes or not? Are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. So let's check again the correct order, please. Remember, here we have to check the order of size of population, right? Number one, which one? Please tell me the correct option. Tokyo again, yes, it was correct. Right? Yes, Tokyo with the next, please, which one? The second is? Mexico City. Yes, very good. Here, right? This is the second, Mexico. This is the correct one. Number two. The next, please, the third is Mumbai. Oh, yes, very good. Mumbai. Okay, the next is the fourth.
New York.
New York, it was correct. And also Shanghai, the smallest, right? Okay, so the biggest here, el más grande, the biggest, that's why here we have the superlative. The biggest is Tokyo, right? And also we have the smallest, ¿no? El más pequeño, Shanghai, right? Ok, hablando entonces aquí, haciendo recuerdo un poquito a los superlativos, chicos. Si bien nosotros podemos usar el superlativo cuando, por ejemplo, estamos comparando más de tres cosas ya, no solo dos, ¿ok? Esa es también una característica. Por ejemplo, cuando comparamos dos cosas, ¿no? Digamos, algo pequeño, algo grande, solo dos, usamos los comparativos, ¿no? Podemos decir, este es grande, este es más pequeñito, este es rojo, este es negro, en dos, ¿no? Siempre que tengamos al dos para comparar, usamos lo comparativo. Ahora, si tenemos más de tres opciones ya, ¿no ven? Digamos, grande, pequeño, largo, corto, ¿no? Todo ya varían, ya no solo son dos, ya son más opciones. Ahí entra el superlativo. ¿Por qué? Porque vamos a tener solo un ganador, ¿no ven? Entonces, en este caso, tenemos cinco megaciudades. ¿Y cuál es el ganador? The biggest is Tokyo, ¿no? Entonces, no siempre solo va a ser para lo bueno, ¿no? Para decir, lo máximo, lo mejor, lo fantástico, el mejor del mundo, digamos, ¿sí? Sí, podemos podemos usar el superlativo ahí y decir, por ejemplo, que, el más grande, el número uno es Tokio, ¿no? The biggest is Tokyo. También podemos usar haciendo igual la misma comparación, ¿no? Dentro de tres más opciones y decir también cuál era el otro extremo, ¿no? De lo alto, el más grande, ¿cuál es el más cierto? Lo mismo, usar igual el super. The smallest is Shanghai. Y el más pequeñito, ¿no? De todas estas megaciudades es Shanghai. ¿Sí? Entonces, para que no se confundan y quede más claro, siempre que solo haya dos opciones, ¿no? Usan el comparativo. Si tienen muchas más opciones, más de tres, ¿no? Tres o más, en este caso, va a entrar el superlativo. ¿Para qué? Para obtener un ganador, ¿no? Ya sea el de lo bueno o de lo malo, como aquí les estoy mencionando, o el más grande, ¿no? Y también el más pequeño. Estoy describiendo ambos usando el superlativo, ¿ok? Now, please tell me, we have here some questions. The first we did, right? We were right in some of the answers. Now, what is a megacity? Have you listened? What is a megacity?
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah, the megacity is Tokyo, but I need the concept. What is a megacity? ¿Cuál es la descripción de un megacity? Have you listened? A megacity is, let's listen again, please, students. Okay, you have to listen, be careful. And then you have to tell me the next question. What happened in 2008, past tense? ¿Qué pasó? Okay, let's listen one more time.
With about 22 million people.
The best restaurant for spotting celebrities is the Ivy.
Is Mumbai.
Okay, let's listen
The
again.
largest megacity. 6.
The best restaurant for spotting celebrities is the Ivy. They all go there.
Okay, please, class, pay attention.
Tape script 9.10.
A megacity is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants. The largest megacity is in fact Tokyo. The next biggest is Mexico City. Third is Mumbai. Fourth is New York, with about 22 million people. And last, the smallest is Shanghai, which has about 18.4 million. Sometime in 2008, for the first time in the history of the world, more people on Earth lived in cities than in rural areas.
Okay, please, students, now tell me, what is a megacity?
A megacity is a city with more than 10 million inhabitants.
Very good, that's correct. The next question, what happened in 2008?
In 2008, the people lived in cities than in rural areas.
Yeah, very good. They used to live in cities, right? Not in rural areas. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Very good. Now, please, class, we have to continue. Exercise 2. Look at the photos. Okay, as we can see, we have many photographs. Right? What can you see? Please, class, what can you see? Let's describe the first picture, please. What can you see? Look at here. Come on, class, come on. What can you see?
There are many buildings.
Okay, many modern buildings, yes. What else? What else? Come on, come on.
Big
A lot
buildings.
of people.
People, right? Okay, a lot of people. Very good. What about this picture? What can you see? What can you see? Trees, maybe. Chinese house, right? What about the next one? Here, look at Mumbai. What can you see? Come on, you have to describe. There's a contrast, right? Can you see the modern buildings and here maybe poor houses, right? What about the next one, Mexico City? What can you see? Nothing? People, maybe? What else? What else? A famous building. Maybe you know the name. No, maybe it's a cathedral or something, right? What else? That's it. And also we have a car, right? Or what other things can you mention? Come on, students, come on. What can you see? What can you see? No, nobody? Nobody wants to talk? You have to describe. Come on, class, come on. Maybe here, for example, look at the picture, Mexico City. Maybe it's right? Famous with the famous museum, maybe.
Miss,
Right? Tell me.
a large,
Yeah, okay. Maybe you know that. Oh, movies or something. No? And also we have a car, right? Okay. Let's continue, please, class. We have, look at the little of each article. Well, no, sorry. Look at the title of each article. Okay, here we have, right? As you can see at the beginning of the text, we have the title and the introduction, right? You have to read, please, only the first part, the title and the introduction. Here we have Tokyo, Mumbai, and Mexico. You have to read, please, students. Come on, everybody. Only the first part. Okay, about Tokyo, Mumbai, and Mexico City. And then you have to tell me which city is very fast, which city has a mix of culture, and which city has a lot of poverty. You have to tell me, please. Come on, you have 2 minutes. You have to read only the first part, as you know, the title and the introduction, and then you have to tell me the answer, please. Which city is very fast, which city has a mix of culture, which city has a lot of poverty. Please, I want to see your answers on our English notes. You can write if you want the question and answer, depending on you, or maybe only the answers, but I need to read. For example, you can write, Tokyo is very fast, for example. Or maybe Mexico is very fast. I need to know the correct answer, please. Read. This is for points, students, okay? Come on, come on. Do you have the answers now? No, 1 minute more, please. I need to see also your answers on our virtual board. Okay, who wants to tell me, please, the answers for points? I need to see. Raise your hands who wants to participate. Please, I want to see your hands now. Raise your hands if you have the answers. Come on, come on. Nobody? Nobody? Okay, I want to check.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, Natalie. Who else? ¿Qué más? Nobody else?
You miss.
Okay, we have. Okay, let's start one by one. Natalie first, please tell me. Which city has a mix of culture?
The city which has a mixed cultures is Mexico City.
Okay, very good. Mexico City has a mix of culture. Very good. Please, Diana. Diana.
Sí.
Leonida, please tell me which city is very fast?
Tokyo is very fast.
Okay. And one more? Any other student? Who? Who wants to participate? Nobody else, students? No? Galia, please tell me. Which city has a lot of poverty? Which city?
Mumbai has a lot of poverty.
Very good. Yes, Mumbai, right? Has a lot of poverty. Okay, students, thank you. Very good. Now, please, let's continue. Exercise 3. We have to work in 3 groups, so that's why I have to divide the class in 3 groups. Group A, Group B, and Group C. Okay, let me divide the class first. Let me check my list. Okay, let me 22 students. But I have 27. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Please, the first 12 students in that case. Okay, group A, please pay attention. In this group are Ananíbar Claudia, Ananíbar Andrea, Tawichi Claudia, Peyot Kevin, Belso Daniel, Cáceres Dayana, Choque Caleta Cristian, Guzmán Gale, Ignacio Célida, Ledesma Alejandra, Loaiza Leonardo, and Magne Pamela. Okay, let me check again. No, vamos a repartirlas de otra forma, chicas. Okay, I don't know what happened. Ya, a ver, estoy viendo aquí 22 y de repente baja el nombre. Ya, a ver, nuevamente. Group A. Please, Araníbar Claudia, Araníbar Andrea, Tawichi Claudia, Bellot Kevin, Belsu Daniel, Cáceres Dayana, Choque Cayeta Cristian, Guzmán Galia, and Ignacio Celida, please. Group A, okay? What do you have to do, Group A? You have to read about Tokyo, everything about Tokyo, please. You have here the text. It's not large, right, as you can see. You have to read. Okay, first of all, you have to read, and then I'm going to tell you what we are going to do. Please, Group B, let's continue. In this group are Ledesma Alejandra, Loaiza Leonardo, Magni Pamela, Mejia Wendy, Mena Shirley, Mendoza Nadiestia, Wara, Ochoa Wara, Pacandi, and Pinaya Maite. And please now let's continue with Group C. In this group are Rita Ariana, Quispe Jocelyn, Ramos Sheila, Torres Diana, Ventura Natalie, Perastegui Iván, Perastegui Lilian, Ramírez Verónica, Siles Fabiana. Okay, Group C. Please, Group B, you have to read about Mumbai. Here you have, right, a text, Mumbai, written about this city. And finally, Group C, you have to read about Mexico City. Okay. You have to read, please, first. And now, what do you have to do, students? You have to talk about the city and its people, money and business, building and history, climate and transport. That's it, okay? 5 important points that you have to talk about. Depend of your cities, maybe Tokyo, Mumbai, or Mexico. Okay, that's why here you have to do that. Make notes about your city under these headings. Ok, aquí tenemos 5 puntos que ustedes tienen, ¿cierto? Y en cada ciudad tiene estas características, hablando de las personas, por ejemplo, de la economía, de la historia, ¿no? El clima, el transporte. Entonces, cada uno tiene que hablarme de algo, ¿no? Por ejemplo, le pregunto a alguien del grupo, please, what about city and its people? Oh, the people are very friendly, or something like that. What about business, money? Okay, you have to describe your city, okay? That's why you have to read carefully, and then you have to tell me some notes about your cities, ¿ok? Tienen que decirme algo característico, ¿sí? De repente no todo, ¿no? Algo que lo caracteriza, por ejemplo, el clima cálido, ¿ok? That's it, ¿ok? Please, that's why students, you have to read it, and then I'm going to ask you questions about your cities, ¿ok? It's okay, any question? Please, you have 8 minutes for that exercise, okay? Be careful because you have only 8 minutes. And then we are going to check. Okay, maybe talking about cities and people, you can underline or something on your books. And then you, if you want to describe, you can read maybe the important part, okay? You have many options. It's okay, Santina? Any question? It's okay? Yes or not, students? It's okay? Please, you have now 7 minutes. Do it, please. Six minutes more. Read carefully. If you have any question, maybe new vocabulary, just tell me, okay? And also students, if you, while you are reading, you can underline maybe the superlative adjectives, right? Because here you have many examples of superlative adjective, okay? So you can also underline that. And in 5 minutes, we are going to start with the first group. We have to start talking about Tokyo, and then we're going to talk about Mumbai, and finally, we're going to talk about Mexico. Please read. Five minutes more, please. Groups be ready. Groups A, B, and C. Two minutes more, students, please. Okay, class, can we start? Group A, are you ready? Group A. We have to start talking about Tokyo. Group A, please. I'm going to ask you one by one.
Yeah, miss.
So I need to listen your answers, okay? So let's start talking about the city and its people. Please, Group A. Describe, please. Talking about the city and its people. You can start maybe talking about the city. Okay, you can say Tokyo is the largest or something. Please, group, come on. I want to listen. The first title, the city and its people. Please, group A. Who wants to describe? Who wants to talk? Aranibar, Andrea, please. Araníbar, Claudia.
Miss la 1.
Okay. Yes. Describe and talk about a city and its people, please.
The city and its people, it is the largest city in the world and has a population of 35 million people.
Okay. That's it? Something special about a city, maybe? Come on. Atahuichi, Claudia. Something special about a city. Okay, one, for example, oh, it's the largest. The idea here is that you have to use adjectives to describe the city. The largest, okay, ya me están diciendo que es grande, ¿no? The largest, okay. Another adjective, maybe, to describe Tokyo. ¿Qué otro adjetivo está, ¿con qué otro adjetivo describirían Tokio? Come on. Christian. Kevin, please.
Okay, Miss. Tokyo City is who? Who
Is. Repeat, please. Is.